Welcome to Bits and Bones, everybody. I am Mortheous, and with me tonight we have Sam, Tim, and Joe. How are you, gentlemen, tonight?
Pretty good.
Tim's riding a bus.
But is,
Yeehaw.
but is it the short bus?
Actually, it is.
Nice.
Yeah. Doing it
Lauren,
right.
I used to ride the short bus.
And
Unironically,
my short bus back in the day actually had a radio too, so I got to listen to the morning radio station on the way to school.
as did I.
Guys, I rode on a short bus because I lived in a small town in New Hampshire to get to high school, not because it was a cripple bus.
Yeah, but ours was the cripple bus.
I still rode on a short bus, is my point. It was actually nice. You didn't have all the chaos.
Did they give you a helmet?
No.
Then you missed out.
Yeah.
Should they have?
No, dude, I'm good.
Should they
good.
have given you the helmet though?
Maybe some of the other kids, but
I mean,
They should give everybody a helmet.
yeah.
back then, which was thousands of years ago when I was riding the bus, the people weren't that bad and the drivers weren't that bad either.
No, but us kids were.
Yeah.
That is true.
Because we were allowed to bully each other back then.
In fairness, also, I actually did have to wear a helmet myself, so it was unfortunately the stereotype was very real for me.
Same here.
Yep.
I guess I just rode the short bus wrong then.
Absolutely. There is a great way and a wrong way to ride the short bus. That is for sure. I wonder if our good brother Max ever rode the short bus.
I believe we once covered that on an episode of the Whitfield Report pre Mortheous, and I believe the answer was yes.
Not even surprised.
Did he grow up in the part of Mass that he lives in now? Do you know?
No, but
I don't know.
I don't think so. I know he moved around like a ton.
Oh, okay. Well, there's here in this part of New England, if you live in a small town, they bus you in from a small town to where the local high school is. So that's what happened with me up in New Hampshire. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the same case.
Yeah.
Would Max even fit on a short bus? That's the question. Isn't he a pretty big dude?
He is a big dude. It'd probably be a escort short bus just for him.
He got the whole damn thing to himself, maybe.
Yep. His brother Max is a big boy. So it's funny when news comes out on a Friday afternoon or Friday morning. I can't remember. I don't remember what time of day this happened today. But usually they announce things on Friday news wise, so everybody forgets it by Monday. But we had a pretty big acquisition today. Netflix acquired Warner Brothers, including WBGames.
Which honestly I thought was a prank at first.
So did I.
Until I actually saw from the verified Netflix account that it was real.
And like you and I were discussing a little bit before we went on there, Sammy, you and I don't quite know how this is valid because we're getting with Netflix scoping things up like Warner Brothers. They're getting pretty damn close to monopoly territory.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I mean yeah. I I mean as far as like content goes, I don't think like because let's be honest, like Warner Brothers kind of did the woke thing too, so it's not going to be that much of a change. But yeah, like the monopoly is definitely going to be interesting. So
Says today
You're not wrong.
Netflix Inc. Company and Warner Brothers Discovery Inc. Announced they have entered into a definitive agreement under which Netflix will acquire Warner Brothers, including film, film and television studios, HBO Max, and HBO. What it doesn't say from this top line is that they're also acquiring WBGames, which is very relevant to us here at Bits and Bones. The cash and stock transaction is valued at 27.75 per WB share, subject to a collar as detailed below in this article. Total enterprise value is approximately 82.7 billion.
Damn, really? Holy crap!
Fucking insane.
Yeah. Uh,
Then we got to go to list of WB games that and franchises that they currently control. Well, Netflix now controls because they have WB. We've got uh, all of the DCU. We got Hogwarts Legacy, Back for Blood. Yeah, apparently the Game of Thrones license. Another Realm Studios, Mortal Kombat, the Lego games.
if I remember, also the Lord of the Rings, the
Yep,
Shadow of Mordor.
yep.
yep. At least like one of the Batman Arkham games.
Literally all of the Batman Arkham games, all of them.
Interesting.
Maybe they might set up the Gotham and City Fosters, and they might like bring it back over. That'd be cool.
Definitely going to be an interesting next couple of years if this actually goes through. I like I don't understand how these giant companies can literally own everything. It's supposed to have laws in place to stop this. But they're subsidiaries. It's not the same company. Bullshit.
You know, it's not related to. It's not exactly related to video games, but like I should ask my friend Luke. I mean, he's been on the Withheld Report before, but he is a lobbyist now. So I think like I mean that's what it all comes down to,
Right.
and and you and I know that technically the gaming industry doesn't have a lobby yet. I'm doing heavy air quotes, by the way,
Oh
but
yeah.
I can
The
guarantee
hobbyist.
yeah, but I can guarantee you that like that they're going to be getting lobbyists here soon. Probably.
But yeah, it's a lot of games that are being now getting scooped up by Netflix, and it's like Netflix needs gaming studios. Why?
Well, because they don't need them, but what they're doing now is they're starting to port games that are included. As I mentioned off air, they now have a mobile version of Red Dead One, uh, Red Red Dead Redemption One. That is
They also have like a Grand Theft Auto, like San Andreas, on there on Netflix actually too.
yeah, that's wild. I miss the days when you could just I don't know, buy a game.
Buy a game, own it, physically hold it in your hand, and then sell it back to EB Games or any of the other uh, or fucking Blockbuster or your buddy. Just get it.
Holy holy crap! EB Games. That's a name I haven't heard in a long in a
Hell, even
long.
Yep.
GameFly was a thing.
Right. You can trade and sell things that the GameFly.
Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. Uh.
Bring physical games back. God damn it. Back in my day, I could physically hold a game disc in my hand.
Unfortunately, it'd be way more expensive now than it would be in a minute now, just because of our shit economy.
Oh, I know.
It's slowly but surely getting better, but goodness gracious, it's not happening fast enough.
Nope. Not at all. Just looking on Wikipedia as well. What's not listed on the WB Games website is the Looney Tunes games, which we haven't seen one of those in a minute. The Watchmen franchise, there, Sammy. Scooby Doo. Again, Harry Potter. Sesame Street games. But yeah, just all of the DC Universe games. It's like, are we gonna get? Uh, does Netflix still have rights for Marvel as well, or did they have to
Uh.
at that end?
Yeah. They gave that to So how that initially worked was basically they had an agreement with Netflix to do the shows initially, but then they worded it so that in 5 years time or whatever it would expire.
Right.
And so during that time they were building Disney Plus, and then oops, what do you know?
Deal
The you
expired.
know the deal expired. Yeah, so
No, I bring that up to say it's. I always find it interesting when somebody has rights to play with Marvel the franchise, and DC, because we usually get interesting things that come out of that.
yeah.
Not always good, mind you, but at least
Well,
interesting.
so the interesting thing about that though is like is so Marvel was an interesting case because they were so split for like so long, where like different characters were owned by like were sold off to different companies, and so the reason why we didn't get like an MCU, why we didn't get like an MCU for so long was because like no studio could.
Right, because yeah, individual characters owned by different companies.
Yeah. Yeah, now that may be the only good thing that like, uh, Disney did by like acquiring Marvel and whatnot, but like I don't know. Did we really need Spider-Man to be like, in the Disney MCU? I'm just saying like Tom Holland's not bad, but nothing will beat Tobey Maguire.
Right. But I do remember back in the day when Spider-Man couldn't be in the Marvel movies. We're missing. There's a glaring admission in the Marvel movies. We want Spider-Man.
Well, what's crazy is there's like a whole generation of kids now that doesn't understand that Spider-Man used to be like the big, name.
Right. Spider-Man was the shit. Uh, our mission has always been to entertain the world. Since Ted Sandros, co-CEO of Netflix, by combining Warner Brothers' incredible library of shows and movies, from timeless classics like Casablanca to Citizen Kane to modern favorites like Harry Potter and Friends, with our culture defining titles like Stranger Things, K-pop Demon Hunters, and Squid Game, we'll be able to do that even better. Together, we can give audiences more of what they love and help define the next century of storytelling. Hmm. Glaring omission there, at least something that immediately clicks in my head, is he didn't rattle off Witcher Netflix because they fucked it up.
Yeah, of course.
Why didn't you mention Witcher, Ted?
Well, more, they gotta go with the franchises that sell the money for marketing, right?
Right. But that's why I'm saying it. Witcher should have been a slam fucking dunk, but Miss Lauren Hisrich decided to fuck everything up.
Shut up, Mortheous. You're not allowed to say that.
Sure, I am. It's my goddamn show.
Oh, oh, right. Yeah, this shows we don't have a Netflix sponsorship anymore.
Nope.
So the
And,
the wi-
and even if we did, fuck Netflix. Netflix is a fucking idiot for letting Lauren do what she fucking did. Please Netflix, give me a sponsorship. Oh wait, no.
the
Offer
funny
offer, offer me a sponsorship just so I can fucking decline it.
the funny thing about that is Netflix used to have like an affiliate program where like you could basically have this was like 10 plus years ago now. Uh Longer than that actually now. Probably more like 15. And and Audible had like a similar thing where it was like, click on the link and get like 30 days free, or something.
Nice.
So, but yeah, like now Netflix is too big for that. So
This acquisition will improve our offering and accelerate our business for decades to come. Uh, Continued Greg Peters, the other co-CEO of Netflix. Warner Brothers has helped define entertainment for more than a century and continues to do so with phenomenal creative executives uh, and production capabilities. With our global reach and proven business model, we can introduce a broader audience to the worlds they create, giving our members more options, attaching more fans to our best-in-class streaming service, strengthening the entire entertainment industry and creating more value for shareholders. That's the key. Shareholders. Yay!
Stock go up.
Money train go brr for shareholders.
not if the content sucks.
You mean like Netflix Witcher? Banging on that drum
Yeah,
will never be enough for me because I'm pissed. I will forever be pissed.
yeah. What's it? It's I'm just waiting until Disney official like cucks the Punisher.
Give it time.
Uh,
Sure, it's coming.
yeah.
Uh, we have more information earlier this week that dropped about the uh, Saudi EA deal. That's officially come out that they own 93.7% of EA. So Jared Kushner's Silver Lake or whatever owns virtually nothing. Yep, EA announced in October that they will go private via $55 million leveraged buyout. Consortium of three investment firms were listed as buyers. Saudi Arabia's PIF, Jared Kushner's Affinity Partners, and Silver Lake. Breakdown of ownership between the three partners wasn't given at the time, but it turns out one company is committing significantly more cash than the others. According to the Wall Street Journal, PIF now owns 93.4% of EA, which is virtually all of it. This, especially because PIF, the Saudis have their fingers in the other two partners,
Joy.
right?
Wow. Holy crap. That's a huge, huge amount.
Yeah. Again, it's
Oh my lord.
virtually the entire company, and there's definitely going to be changes that the woke contingent of the gaming industry will not like at all. And yes, as they stated in the initial announcement, they bought it up mostly because of the sports franchises, which is most of the profit generating side of EA, because everything else they, they were throwing woke shit into, and it was bombing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, say what you will about Saudis, but they know that woke is a good way to lose money.
Woke is a good way to lose money, and I think I've said it on the show before. I'll say it again. They keep companies keep going woke, losing money, and I swear some of these are doing it on purpose, so they can get scooped up by places like the Saudi and fucking China, so they can fucking screw over everybody.
Actually, I do want to look how much Battlefield 6 actually got. Because I remember a lot of people were wanting to see, like, okay, wow. So Battlefield 6 has generated over 350 million in revenue and sold over more than 7 million copies within its first few days of launch.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, it's Battlefield 6 is a pretty like profitable game too, along with the FIFA games. So I don't blame them trying to go ahead and buy it.
Right. No, I definitely don't blame the Saudis for buying EA. It's just my theory is that woke shit takes the companies, and then places like the Saudis come in and scoop everything up for cheap.
Yeah, I agree.
Or at least, not saying 55 million, sorry, 55 billion is cheap, but it sure is a hell of a lot cheaper than it would have been a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I definitely agree. Man.
The report lists some other finer details about the transaction, now public thanks to a filing with Brazil's antitrust regulator. Uh, 36.4 billion of the 55 billion cost will be funded in equity, while the remaining 20 billion will be debt. Uh, Remove an existing 5.2 billion in stake the PIF already has in EA, and it looks like the PIF uh, put up 29 billion for the buyout.
What? Yo.
Right? PIF's huge majority may not come as a surprise to anyone. Anyone, definitely not at all.
No.
The fund is famously trigger happy when it comes to buying stakes in the games industry, with tentacles in Take Two, Capcom, Nexon, and Nintendo, among others. Uh, but with such a large stake, it seems increasingly unlikely that, as EA CEO Andrew Wilson said in October, the values uh, and our EA commitment to players and fans around the world remain unchanged. No, it's not, because, well, yes, the sports will remain unchanged, but the rest of it's definitely going to change. I, I bet my ass on that.
Oh yeah, I agree. Although you guys were talking about it like last Wednesday, like there isn't been like a really good sports game for EA in general. So like, I don't know.
Well, to the point where they literally lost the FIFA license. It's now Sports Football Club FC.
Huh?
I mean, why? I mean, the fact that like EA doesn't do what they do for the mobile, like Madden, like I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Madden for the mobile, devices is better than like the console version.
Damn,
That's
As
really?
far
that's crazy.
as far
Yo.
as far as like playability. Yeah, well, because I mean, it's the same game. They just update it, every season,
Yeah,
right?
I
Which is what
agree.
So
what they should do with annual sports games.
Yeah, instead of like doing a whole, game like from scratch and making people like
Pay for
like
$60 for it.
yeah, like that's the one game where like Madden is the one game where in-game transactions actually do make sense, you know, like hey, you can buy this year's roster. So,
Yeah.
Right. The last couple of years, I've always thought that give me a base sports game, uh, football, soccer, WWE, whatever, and roll out a new roster every year for what, 40, 50, $60. But give me the base game of the quote unquote old roster for free.
Well, yeah, I agree. And then not only that, I mean, I think what I really want to see again is like NFL Blitz. That'd be so cool because I like to have like a little bit of fun in my games. Like there used to like be the big head mode, and then
Right.
also get to go ahead and have like the other stuff like that. That would have been really cool.
It was great back in the day when they didn't have exclusive licenses to the games.
Yeah, I agree. But Madden do be like that though.
Absolutely, because Madden makes dirty fucking money with fucking Ultimate Team Packs.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, EA as a whole makes dirty fucking money with fucking Ultimate Team Packs and damn near everything.
I love more when all the wrestling fans get mad at like the yearly outrageous price for like the wrestling game, and it's like I was telling our friend Craig Blissfit this. I'm like, well, have you ever played Madden before? This is what like Madden fans go through every year.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
And then
Yeah.
when you've got yourself your if you stupidly got your uh, credit card auto connected to your Ultimate Team account, you're gonna stupidly spend a ridiculous amount of money and not fucking realize it until your bank's like, you spent how much money on fucking Ultimate Team packs, you asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only that, like one of the things that I've always found out is, I mean, they had to go ahead and update a couple things, especially with the injuries and stuff like that, and especially with some of the players. At least that could be completely, different sometimes. Um. So if I do remember, we are getting number 3. Valve it can count to 3, believe it or not.
Yeah, yes, indeed, Valve can count to three. It's taken
I
them
was
what, 2 decades, but yes, Valve can count to three. Everybody, Half Life
yeah, I
Three. Go
no,
ahead,
go
Sonny.
ahead more. No, I was just saying, I was telling Mort before the show, I'm like, is this for real actually? Because they've been talking out like Half-Life 3 since I was in middle school. And that was like literally 20 years ago.
uh, via Screen Rant, being a Half-Life 3 fan isn't easy, and it's been a struggle for players to keep their hopes alive after constantly being disappointed by leaks and having no official confirmation from Valve that the game even exists. Recently, there's been escalation in rumors over an upcoming official Half-Life announcement that's supposedly coming on December 10th, uh, possibly this year to get this year's Game Awards. New leak via Reddit has many players raising their eyebrows, suggesting that Half-Life 3 is not only in the works, but an announcement is imminent. Further, the leaker goes by this name. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. Suggests that Half-Life 3 should be announced on December 11th, which also happens to be this year's date for the Game Awards ceremony. Leaker claims that they have worked on the tech for Half-Life 3 and suggests that the game is effectively a tech demo for a major game-changing advancement in the game's Source 2 uh, engine physics. Uh, Players are rightly heavily leery to believe the leak after being burned countless times, but as far as Half-Life 3 leaks go, this is one of the more believable leaks of surface in some time.
Well, I can't wait. Let's see if it will happen.
Yeah, if I
We,
still,
we will know by next week's show if this is true or not.
True.
I'm not holding my breath. I mean, it could happen, but like if it's not true, I'll be like, oh well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised, and we got fucking baited again. And again and again.
Yeah. Um. So, any other topics?
What have you guys been playing?
Well, first off, I have a question for our host. So how has your first week of being 42 feel?
Fucking ancient.
You just wait, Sam. You'll get there eventually, young man.
Come on, come on, more. You're not in that bad of
Hey,
shape.
I don't know. I'm still not that far removed from my incident last year, so.
That's unfortunate. But
Don't
no,
get me
I
wrong.
mean,
I'm doing better. I'm just you never know at this point.
it was your it was your birthday last week though, so I mean, we did celebrate it. Um, so
For sure. I didn't know it up until like you just tweeted that. I'm like, oh no way, you are it. It was your birthday. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah, I try to keep it on the DL until like last Wednesday.
yeah. I don't blame you there.
As far as what we've been playing, I'm on my second replay of RDR2.
Okay. I don't blame you
And
there.
I'm exploring the world a lot more now on this playthrough than I did the last one.
That
So
sounds good. I have not been playing any video games at the moment. I want to go ahead and play with golf with your friends, and one of these days, that's what maybe I'd like to do with you guys. Just
That'd
like
be
have
cool.
like a live conversation, just go play golf with your friends on the PC.
oh well, here I was thinking that you were gonna suggest that like we actually go play golf, and I'm like, yeah, if I'm ever back in Colorado, like
I would love to play golf. Let's go play some golf. I don't.
Hashtag triple golf.
Yeah, cripple golf. Wait a minute, we can go ahead and get you one of those like the automatic like little shooter clubs, right?
Cripple golf actually does exist.
All right, let's fucking do it.
I've played cripple golf before.
No shit.
Have you have you more?
I have not, but what I have done in the past is uh, s- uh, gone cripple skiing.
Okay, that's got to be a lot of fun. That's
Yes,
fun too.
sled skiing.
Yeah, but no, it's literally the frame of a wheelchair set on skis.
That is so cool. No, that's got to be awesome,
It is.
dude. That is that's got to be way more funner than skiing,
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
dude. You get to sit down on like a wheelchair with skis, and then you get to go ahead and just like kind of get in there or get out a little bit, and then just try to like do like the pizza French fry shit, and pray to God that you don't hit anybody or just try to run into somebody.
I mean, you still got to be like somewhat attentive and like careful, so you don't run into like trees or shit like that. So
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get more crippled.
Yeah, no, that would be bad. You don't want to be more crippled and don't want to fucking hit your head into a tree.
But yeah, for sure. Whenever you're up in Denver, man, I'll see what I can do.
my parents are actually back in Denver right now for family reunion.
Oh, what? No way.
I am, and Tim, I am so sorry about the cold and shitty weather there.
Oh, I
right
don't
now.
care. I don't live there.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't live in Denver.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, thank goodness I don't.
So
I live in the more temperate. I live in the more temperate spot where like we get cold, but not that cold and shitty and snowy.
yeah. Oh,
AKA transition.
Oh yeah, so you live in the area where I would move back if I wanted to move back.
Yeah,
So,
the better spot.
yes. Yeah. Uh
No, that cold, shitty winter, that's up here where where I live.
And where
Yeah,
more lives, because we're still fucking getting hammered with fucking snow. Yay!
that's good though. We need the water. You guys need the water too.
Yeah. Still, lake effect snow fucking sucks.
get
Yeah. Yeah, I drove through Buffalo one winter and that was enough.
Yeah, I would never want to. I wouldn't want to live nearby like upstate New York, nor would I want to go ahead and live like in New England.
Hey, come on now. New
Like,
England is a beautiful place except for the winter.
yeah, that's why I would go around in like I don't know April.
It's not that great in April either, to be honest.
It's
It
way
could
better
still be
than when it's all
it
shitty. I can
it
at least
could
have like a
still be
little bit of
winter.
snow.
It could still be winter weather in April sometimes.
That's okay. You know what? It's
Sometimes it's still
temperate.
winter weather up here in fucking May.
I like that though. I
yeah.
love I love when it snows. I don't like the heat. I despise the heat.
Boo. I love the heat.
I cannot stand the heat. I
I sweat like a fat man in heat,
yeah.
and I'm not a fat man.
We all sweat like fat man in the heat up here, no matter what. In the summertime, it's so fucking humid. Obviously not as humid as Florida, but it's pretty gnarly between June and August up here.
It's gnarly here like between July and September, in like actually the end of September, beginning of October. So
Like if I ever had to do like a redo of like anywhere I lived, I would actually live back in Washington because it was really hot, but at the same time around the evening months it was like super duper nice and cold and I could actually sleep. And also it's rainy. That was so good. I love the rain. I'm a rainy person. I'm a gloomy person that I like. I like the weather there. The sunshine can suck a dick.
Wow, aren't you just lovely?
Yeah.
But when I left Idaho, I knew what I was getting into by coming back to the New England area. It was worth it.
Well, that's good. Idaho's pretty good too. But
Yeah, I didn't really get much outside of Boise other than to visit like Twin Falls, or
mhm.
I went and worked a summer at Yellowstone Park. But other than that, I stayed in Boise, and that was it. That's the only thing I really know about Idaho.
Yeah, I agree. Well, any games that I played, I'd probably say like golf with your friends, and then I've been playing some Space Station 14 again. Um, I've been trying to go ahead and play Deus Ex just because. Speaking of corpo shit, I've been playing some Deus Ex, and it still feels like a hellhole, a shithole. Just like the same thing of like modern America, it really did predict modern America.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of doing this the same thing there, Tim. But I'm doing my best to choose all of the corporal scumbag options in Cyberpunk 2077 in the last week, and that's normally not my inclination. So it's really fucking hard to fucking go down that route.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me. I will have to go ahead and re-download the game.
So you're doing the evil playthrough now more, like the
Uh,
evil.
I am doing the evil corporal asshole route. Yes,
I'm doing the.
I just sent Jackie's body to Vic's clinic, and I'm fearing it getting scooped up by fucking Arasaka.
Yeah, although I
But
mean,
that's what
like,
happens.
yeah.
That would be, yeah, I remember that part of the game. I was always like the weirdo, like corpo gal, and the next thing you know, I had to go ahead and like come over to become a rebel and everything else like that. That was really good too. That was my whole shift when I played that game.
Part of the reason why I'm replaying it yet again is because next week on the 10th is the game's 5th-year anniversary, and we're kind of anticipating some news from CDPR in regards to the game.
Huh. Okay.
So if news happens, we'll talk about it on Friday or next Friday.
Did you guys hear the news about the Steam thing? I should have saved the article or whatever I was reading, but they said it's going to be priced closer to the PC prices.
Yeah, the Steam machine probably be about $1,000. Yeah.
Just like we had said before that article even came out, that's what pretty much all you guys consensually said. It's probably going to be that.
I mean, I will say the form factor for how small the thing is. I mean, I think it's kind of worth it.
Well, yeah, if you can have that little console like thing and hook it up to your giant TV, absolutely, that would be fucking great.
I mean, that's what my cousin. He's a filmmaker, and that's what he does with his Mac Studio, which is basically like the little Mac cube that
Yeah.
um have. So
I mean, for being only like 6 inches and then like something really teeny tiny, like a little steam box. I mean, I think it, for what the, all things considering, especially with the RAM and especially with the hardware, especially with all of the imports and also like the um
and the RAM spiking recently.
yeah, yeah. Uh, I think it's definitely worth the price. Um, so we all have to just go ahead and see how it goes. I may have to go ahead and get one myself, probably around the next year, and
It
I'll
would
see
be
my
if it would be nice if it was more of a price range, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be.
yeah. Um, I would have loved it to go ahead and be like I'd probably say around like at least like 500, 600 bucks, maybe even 750. But
Well, if
I mean,
anything's going to get me off of a console, that would probably be it.
right? Because let's face it, as much as we would like the Steam machine to be a loss leader for Steam, Valve just doesn't need it, unfortunately.
no, they do not. Well,
I was looking for uh, another topic thought I saw earlier in the week, but I can't seem to find it. I'm guessing it's not as important as I thought it was going to be, so I'm glad I didn't scoop it up earlier.
I did see something briefly that I think you retweeted the other day, Mortheous, about um, Metroid. What was that thing? Everyone was talking shit on Metroid.
Not sure. Let me see if I can find it.
And because I noticed it because it said Halo 4, 5, and Infinite. And I laughed about the post. I was like, yeah, people are always gonna shit on those games because of whatever they don't like about 343 and whatever. But I remember Metroid from back in the day. So
yeah, that would be. Oh, dude. I heard that they were gonna bring a brand new like Metroid game. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I guess there was like an AI kind of thing that was like way too annoying. I hope maybe they actually would take away that and not have it. So then it just be kind of cool. And have you ever played Metroid Prime, Joe, or no?
no, I probably played one of the old Metroid games a long time ago. I Yeah, I played Metroid, probably played Mega Man, which was a really old game from
Yep,
like
I remember
Game Boy
playing.
days. Dude, Mega Man was dope.
Mega Man was pretty dope too. I remember my brother played it, and then I looked at the. I remember looking at the booklet while everybody took a nap.
What else?
yeah,
I think I had Castlevania, a couple of those games for Game
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
I know more to Castlevania fan.
Yep.
They've got a collection of that on the Microsoft Store, and it's quite a few games. I think I'll have to bring it up on Microsoft Store and take a screenshot of it because I know they have quite a few games at this point. I'm sure it's been a while since I looked at it.
Well, I've got nothing else to say. I haven't looked at anything with tabletop. I'll have to go ahead and get something over with that. And also, next week is going to be the Steam Winter Sale.
Nice.
And
That's
guess
before.
what? guess what? We
Giveaway.
got some giveaways. We got to go ahead and give some gift card giveaways.
Nice.
So if you guys want to, there are going to be some gift cards. I'm going to go ahead and try to get like two $20 gift cards for Steam and maybe an Xbox or a PlayStation. So we'll just have to go ahead and check it out. If you guys want to go ahead and have that,
That'd be
come on
cool.
over and go ahead and get it.
All right. Thanks for everybody coming out to watch the show, listen to us ramble. Thank you, gentlemen, for again indulging my gaming insanity and ranting about fucking Netflix fucking screwing up Witcher yet again. Because we're gonna talk about Netflix, we're gonna talk about Witcher.
It's what they do.
Right? It's just funny that press release mentioned a bunch of quote unquote successful shows that they did, and then didn't mention The Witcher. I'm like, wonder why they didn't mention The Witcher. Oh wait, because it sucked. On that note, again, thank you for coming on like always, gents, and we'll talk to everybody next week.
All right.
Have a good weekend, guys.
See you guys later. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.